Good morning guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to do a day in the life style video. Many of you have asked for it, so I'm going to do it. And if you do enjoy this kind of video, let me know, leave a like, and I'll probably do more in the future if it's something that you enjoy. So I'm literally just going to take you about my daily life, show you what I get up to, how I train, everything that kind of goes on, what I eat, all sorts. So it's the morning, I've not long been awake, so what I'm going to do first is have some breakfast and then let that digest, and then I'm going to go out for a run. But for breakfast I'm going to be having porridge oats or oatmeal if you're in the US, and then I stir like a tablespoon of peanut butter into it. So it's just some good energy food and some good protein in there, and then I usually have a black coffee and then some water as well, so I'm getting hydrated. Anything I do today, I'm not going to say this is what you have to do, but this is what works for me. So first things first, let's get some breakfast. So I just got my porridge oats. I've pretty much eaten nearly all of it now. But yeah, so I just mixed a tablespoon of peanut butter in there, and then I've just got my black coffee as well, and I've got a water bottle in the fridge. So as far as water, some of you guys ask about hydration. Whatever the quantity of this, I just try and drink 4 a day. So between 9 and 12, 9 and midday, I try and drink one. Between 12 and 3, I try and drink one. Between 3 and 6, drink another. And between 6 and 9, I try and drink another one. And then if I'm still feeling dehydrated or anything like that, obviously I'll top up. And if I've had an extra strenuous day of training, I'll obviously drink more as well. But it's always good to try and keep topping up your fluids throughout the day instead of just trying to chug it all at once. It's good to just continually be sipping water. That's the best way to keep your body hydrated. So I'm just going to finish my breakfast, finish editing this video, and then we're going to go for a run. Alright guys, so I just got back from the run and just took a quick rinse. For the run, if you want to know what app I use, and this isn't an advertisement, this is not an advertisement whatsoever, but I just use the Nike Run Club app. So it's free and it helps you track your miles and things like that. But there are other apps, you can use whatever you want, but I just like to use something that tracks how far I'm running. I just try and do about a mile. Anything more than a mile doesn't really translate to football as much, especially at a constant speed. So I try and aim for somewhere between 5 and 6 minutes for a mile. So let me just show you, like right here. I don't know if you can see. So did 1 mile at an average pace of 5 minutes 34. So it's a decent pace. It's not just a casual jog. You get up to quite a good speed, but it's not like a sprint. It's not like really strenuous. So I like to do it first thing in the morning. I feel like it just gets the blood flowing and everything like that. So what we're going to do now is I was about to make my smoothie, which I usually have after a run, but I've just realized I have a few ingredients missing that I need for the smoothie. So you guys are going to come to the supermarket with me, and I'm just going to pick up a couple of things. So if you weren't entertained by the video so far, you're in luck. It's about to get really, really, really entertaining because we're about to go food shopping. So let's go.
Yeah, like the attention, girl, I know you, but you're everything I want in life. Yeah. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team. You're my dream, but I just want it. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. To myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Can't get to myself. Oh baby, if you ever need a helper, hey, you should know that I'll be there day and night. Nobody else can love you better. I'm here just to treat you right. You're the reason I'm alive. You're the only pain I can endure. And when you're not here,
So I got my smoothie. You might have just seen what I put in it, but there was a whole banana, some mixed frozen berries, some Greek yogurt, and then some milk. So good protein, good vitamins and minerals, good potassium from the banana. So a lot of good things that are going to give me some energy for training this afternoon. So I'm just going to talk to you a bit more about the team I'm playing for. So I'm playing for the Rochester Lancers. I play in the 3rd division of the US, which is great. And there's actually a new 3rd division coming next year as well. I'm not sure what the league's going to be called. It's like IPSL or something like that. But it's going to have a promotion relegation system, so I'm excited for that. I was reading all about it. Could be an option for me to play at that level. We'll see what happens after this season. I'm going to, talk to some different coaches and maybe even try something new in another country for a little while. But stay tuned for that. I'll obviously fill you guys in on any developments with any new teams or whatever. So anyway, that's enough about the team. You guys have been following anyway. I see a lot of your guys' comments. You're very supportive. But now the plan is I'm actually going to go, I'm just going to finish the smoothie and then I'm going to go meet up with Ben. And we're just going to have a very light kick around. I think we're just planning on pinging the ball around a bit, working out some long passes, maybe a few shots or something like that. So that's the plan. Guys, so session's done, good little kick around there, sprayed some long balls to one another, then we got the rebounder out and hit some volleys. So I'll put 2 or 3 or 4 shots on the screen right now, a couple from me and a couple from Ben right now. It's your job to decide who had the better shots on the day. By the way, in the last video when Ben was featured, a lot of you were guessing some crazy answers. I can confirm that Ben is from Scotland, near Aberdeen. So some of you guys had some good guesses in Scotland, saying Glasgow, yeah, that was it. But some guys were all over the place, like Germany. A lot of Ireland, which we can forgive because it's part of the UK. But some people, I think I saw someone put Puerto Rico, which is pretty bad. It doesn't even look Puerto Rican, let alone sound it. But no, we can confirm Ben is from Scotland. So I'm back at the apartment now. Good little kick around with Ben, just a few touches on the ball. Now I just got back to the apartment to get my stuff together, and I'm waiting for Sam, and we're going to go to training. So let's go. What side?
Oh, mate.
Here he is! I'm doing a vlog.
Oh yeah?
Look at this pre-training snack. That is a professional athlete right there. This is how we roll. You alright? Yeah, good. Oh. So what do we have here?
Cinnamon and pecan.
Cinnamon and pecan. Danish? Are we calling it Danish? Chickens.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control. Switching the manual. Don't you wanna feel right? Shape the mind, speeding up the pace, turning up the heat, where I need to be for the first time. I'm taking risks, I'm casting off without a lifeline. Break away, forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway and cancel the cruise control.
Alright guys, training's done. Tough little session to say it was day before a game. We got there a bit early. Me and Jakes were practicing some free kicks and shots and stuff. Then we did a little bit of possession, did a bit of a game, then we did some like formation kind of stuff, so it was alright, but yeah, not bad. That's where we train, inside that big dome. You might have got a glimpse at the start. But yeah, I didn't want to film any of the session, don't want to make the guys feel uncomfortable, don't want to distract the coach or anything, but decent session, eh Sam?
Yeah mate, it's good.
Yeah. So just got back and got a little package through, so I'm pretty sure I know what it is, so I'm excited to show you. Got a little gift from a company who reached out to me last week, so excited to open that for you in a minute. But first I'm gonna get showered because I don't know if you can see, but this was a light grey before I went to training. There's an ounce of it that is dry right now, so I'm just gonna get showered, get some food, and then we'll open the package and see what's inside. So just had a shower and made some lunch. So what I've made here is just 4 eggs. Usually I would put spinach with it, but the spinach I just bought was actually out of date, which is a bit annoying, so I've got to figure that out. So eggs are obviously a good source of protein, so post-exercise it's really good to get some quality protein in, and eggs is one of the best you can have. And then I just have some water to go with it as well. So I'm just going to polish this off and then we'll see what's inside the package. Alright then, let's see what's inside here. Oh yeah. Have a look at this then. So basically I've been sent some Bayern Munich training gear from a company. They wanted to send me some training gear because they appreciate my work, they said, and they would love me to wear some of this stuff in my videos. So this is going to be great. These are long sleeve and long sweatpants, so probably better for the winter. But have a look at this. Very nice. Pair of blue sweatpants. Nice. Some black. Oh, black ones too. So Bayern Munich. Adidas Performance. These look good. So that's what we got. I think they're gonna look sick. As you guys know, I make a lot of training videos, so this is gonna come in real handy when I'm making my training videos in the winter. I'm buzzing to wear these. So it's kind of stuff the actual Bayern Munich players wear, so I'm really looking forward to actually training in it. So big thanks to mindjerseys.com for sending those out. I'm going to put the links in the description if you want to get this exact stuff or you want to check out their website for other training gear. They have some good quality training gear for a lot of top professional teams, so feel free to check them out. As I said, link is in the description for those guys. So here's a sneak peek of me wearing the gear. Really like it. It's good quality. I love the material. It's lightweight, but it's also got that bit of extra layer so that in the winter it's going to keep you nice and warm. But because of the fitting and because of how light it is, it's still going to let you move freely. It's not going to cause any restrictions when you're training whatsoever. So I love training in this kind of thing in the winter. So I'm really looking forward to that. Obviously it's still like 80 degrees outside, so probably not ideal to train in it right now, but this is something that I can really look forward to, especially here in upstate New York. Our summers are very short and it gets cold for most of the year, so this is going to be ideal for me. Also, a little side note, how fresh is it going to look with these boots and this gear? I still haven't worn these since the play test, and I'm looking forward to making some more videos in the future with them. I still just don't want to wear them. I don't wear them for matches just because they're so nice, but I will get around to wearing them at some point, probably when my match boots wear out. But definitely going to wear it with this gear because it's going to just match so nicely, so I'm looking forward to that. Alright guys, so I'm headed into the city now. I've got my laptop. I'm just going to go sit in a coffee shop for a bit and edit some footage, get a video ready for Monday, probably this video, and then get another video for Thursday as well. So I'm just back at my apartment now. I'm going to turn that fan down so you can hear me. So back at the apartment, the video is still rendering. It's a bit of a longer one, well, 7 minutes long. So it's insane moves to beat defenders. And these are some crazy skills. So I'm looking forward to sharing these with you guys and getting your opinions on them. So that should be out after this video. So this video will be out Monday, July 3rd, I believe. And then the skills video will be out the following Thursday, so hopefully you're excited for that. So while my computer finishes off that video, I'm just going to make some dinner now. I'm going to have some pasta, some good carbohydrates the night before a game. As I said before, it's all about what you have the day before. That's where your energy storage is going to come from. I'm not a nutritionist, but from the different teams I've played at and what I've learned from like nutrition classes and things like that, this is the combination of foods that works best for me. You're welcome to try out these foods. Obviously, I'm not going to recommend them and say this is what you have to eat. Everybody's a bit different. This is just what I eat. So let's make some pasta. Alright, so pasta's done and video is almost uploaded to YouTube, which I'm going to schedule for Thursday. So I'm just going to create the thumbnail for the video on my phone now, and then I'm going to polish off this big plate of pasta. I've already eaten quite a bit of it. Still a bit to go. So just getting a lot of those good carbs that are going to give me lots of energy tomorrow. And obviously washing it all down with a bottle of water once again, just to stay hydrated. So that's the plan for the next 20-30 minutes or so. And then actually Bruno Mars, his band is actually playing in town tonight, so a couple of my buddies are going, so I think I might stop by and check it out because obviously it's going to be pretty good. I'll probably come back after. I'm going to do some foam rolling and some stretching before I go to bed, and then I'm going to try and get to bed at a decent hour, definitely before midnight, because I need to get up at about 7 o'clock. I've got to be back at the Dome by 8:30 because we're leaving for Pennsylvania for our away match. So I decided to go just for a little bit, so headed back into the city. It's Bruno Mars's band. I don't think Bruno Mars himself is going to be there, but it's pretty cool to see the guys that play with him.
This hit that ice gold, Michelle fight for that white gold. All the time, fuck you up. Yeah. Rochester, we love you. Thank you.
After party and anthology 336, we stand, come through.
Alright guys, so I'm back in my apartment now and I'm in for the night. So what I'm going to do now is just sort of foam roll for a bit. So I've got this is a foam roller. I would really recommend any of you guys who take your training seriously and really want to, you know, get the best out of your performance and best out of your training and best out of your recovery, I'd recommend getting one of these. But this is basically what I do. So you just pick a muscle group. So I'm going to go with the hamstrings first. Then I'll move into like the IT band area, get some glutes, which is your butt, get some quads, calves, go into some lower back, upper back, and just kind of hit all the groups possible. What I'm really doing is searching for any tight areas, anywhere that's particularly sore. Sometimes you'll be rolling on it and you'll just feel part of the muscles a little bit more tender than other parts, so you just spend a little bit more time on that certain area. It can just mean there might be like a knot in there, tight little muscle fiber, bit of lactic acid buildup or something. So you just really want to get that out. Alright, so once I'm done with the foam rolling, spend 5-10 minutes doing that. I just do some light stretches. So it's just static stretches. You can do it all on the floor. So I usually start just like easing the groin. Once I've done that, move into some hamstring. Just 10 to 20 seconds on each leg. Some glutes. Some quads. Get a hip flexor. Now this is one I feel like people miss a lot. Your hip flexors. They're so important for those explosive movements, your sprinting and stuff like that. If you have tight hip flexors, it can really limit your range of movement. And finally, just some calf. Alright guys, so that's about it for today. So all I do now is I'm just going to wind down, maybe watch a bit of Netflix, watch a bit of YouTube, respond to some comments, things like that, and just get a good night's rest. So I've got to be up early in the morning. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Yeah, just kind of took you around my daily life. So hopefully you found a little bit of it interesting, and I'm sorry if you didn't. Make sure you give me some feedback, let me know if you want to see more videos like this one. But if you did like it, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for weekly training videos and other content that's going to make you better footballers. And as always, I will see you in the next video.
Can't get to myself.